Halloween, a celebration dedicated to remembering the dead on October 31st. The traditional focus of Halloween revolves around the theme of using humor and mockery to challenge the power of death. In addition to trick-or-treating and making jack-o'-lanterns, another way in which we celebrate this annual festivity is by dressing up as anyone or anything that we desire. It's the one day of the year that we can really let our imaginations roam free and channel it through our makeup, hair, and clothing. Hello, my darlings! With the popularity of Disney's hit film Frozen released this year and in the spirit of Halloween, I thought it would be appropriate to feature my first full hair and makeup tutorial inspired by Princess Elsa. Elsa's signature is her long, effortless side Dutch braid and big, bold eyes. So if you want to know how to recreate this hair and makeup look inspired by a princess, keep on watching. Let's start with makeup. I've already gone ahead and put on my favorite BB cream on my face and neck, and I have filled in my brows with a pencil and blended it in with a brow brush. Now I'm applying my concealer. I like using a concealer that is not too creamy and not too liquidy, so I love using this concealer by Dr. Hoshka. After I apply the product under my eyes, I gently dab it in with my ring finger under my eyes, on my lids, and on the sides of my nose until it's all blended in. Next, I'm taking a big fluffy powder brush and dusting my face with a pressed powder in my skin tone to set the foundation and concealer. This will also give my skin a matte finish. To contour my face, I'm using a matte bronzer from my favorite multi-purpose color palette from Pacifica. I'm taking a tapered brush and applying it to the hollows of my cheeks, at my jawline, and around my hairline, making sure to blend it in very well. To contour my nose, I am taking a small tapered brush and dipping it into the same bronzer and drawing a line from the start of my brow to the tip of my nose to create the illusion of a slimmer nose. I am also lining the tip of my nose to make it appear shorter, and then I'm going in with a blending brush to blend all the lines in for a more subtle effect. Ah, the magic of makeup! Princess Elsa has rosy cheeks, so grab a vibrant pink blush and apply it to the apples of your cheeks and extend out to your hairline with a fluffy powder brush. Next, I'm applying this beautiful iridescent highlighter from the Pacifica palette and applying it just above my cheekbones and on the bridge of my nose with a tapered brush. On to the eyes. In the same Pacifica palette, I have this creamy textured light purple eyeshadow that I'm going to apply all over my lids. You won't see this color after I've applied all my eye makeup, but because of its consistency, it will allow the pigments I'm going to layer on top of it to stick to it and last throughout the day. Also, because of its purple hue, it will enhance the purple color of the pigment I will be applying later. I am also applying the same creamy light purple shadow under my bottom lashes so that the pigment I will be applying under my eyes will stick to it too. Princess Elsa's bold eye makeup consists of a bold, sparkly purple eyeshadow, but if you look closely, you'll notice that she has a deep reddish-brown shadow in her crease that creates depth and makes her eyes look bigger. I have this similar shade which I am applying with a small tapered brush to the crease of my eyes. I am also extending the shade a little past my outer eyes to exaggerate and make my eyes appear larger. Okay, this is the most crucial element to this whole look. A highly pigmented, sparkly purple eyeshadow. I mean, come on, what Disney princess doesn't rock sparkly eyeshadow, right? I'm using a loose powder for this step, so to prevent the shadow and sparkles from getting all over my face, I took a tissue and folded it a couple of times and placed it under my bottom lashes. In order to get the shadow to pop, you want to layer it on by dabbing it with an eyeshadow brush. As you can see, most of the time I'm just dabbing it and layering the shadow on top, and then I'm gently blending in the outer edges with the crease shadow. Now I'm just going in again with the crease shadow just to make any touch-ups, and I'm applying the same shadow to my bottom lashes with a flat shadow brush. Using a small blending brush, I am applying the same highlighter that I used for my face for the inner corners of my eyes, and I am blending it in with the rest of my shadow on the top and bottom. Using your favorite liquid liner, carefully draw a line from the corner of your eye all the way to the outer end of your eye and extend out. It's glam time! I'm using a pair of these fluttery lashes fit for a princess, of course. What I like to do is bend my lashes like this before applying glue to them. I find that when I do this, the lashes mold better to my eye shape and makes applying them much easier. I also blow on them for a few seconds after applying the glue to allow the glue to become more tacky. When it's too fresh, the lashes are fussier to apply in my experience. Finally, apply your favorite mascara to your top and bottom lashes to finish off the eyes. Onto the lips. Princess Elsa has these deep reddish pink lips, but the closest lipstick I have to that is this mini lipstick in this reddish brown shade that I got as a sample from Sephora. I think this color would still work for this look. What I like to do first is line my lips with the lipstick using a lip brush, which allows me to stay within the lines of my lips when I am applying my lipstick. Now that our princess-inspired makeup is done, we're on to hair. To recreate Princess Elsa's hair look, you will need a hairbrush, hairspray, a few small hair elastics that are either clear or the same color as your hair, and a few bobby pins. To mimic her long and thick side braid, I clipped in my 240-gram set of fancy hair extensions in Hazelnut Dirty Blonde. If you would like more information on fancy hair extensions, please see the description below. Start out by gently brushing your hair from bottom to top to gently get rid of any tangles. Next, separate your hair at the crown of your head and tie away the rest of your hair with a large hair elastic so that it's out of the way. Now here's the fun part. Flip your head over and spray some hairspray on the roots of your hair to give your hair some lift and texture. Allow the hairspray to dry for a few seconds before pulling your hair up into a ponytail. Using 2 small hair elastics, secure the ponytail in place and start playing with your hair shape to achieve the look that you want. Princess Elsa's hair on top is positioned towards the opposite of where the braid is, so that's what I'm going to do. Once I get the shape I like, I'm taking a few bobby pins and pinning it all in place. To create the Dutch braid, you want to take a section of hair, including the ponytail you created previously, and further separate this section into 3 strands. Begin braiding a regular 3-strand braid, but instead of crossing the strands over each other, cross them under, and then add in a section of hair to each strand as you braid from the outside until you run out of hair to work with. Continue braiding a regular Dutch braid when this happens and braid down as far as you can while bringing the braid to one side. When you reach the end of the braid, secure the ends with 2 small hair elastics. Next, gently pull on the sides of the braid to create a fuller look and ensure that your hairstyle stays in place with a good mist of hairspray. After looking at Princess Elsa's picture again, I realized that she also has her inner eyes lined with a black eyeliner, so I'm going in with my favorite black eyeliner just to finish off the eyes. And last but not least, throw on a whimsical baby blue dress to pull the whole look together and you're ready for all the Hallows Eve festivities. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays because it allows for limitless creative expression. Are you dressing up this Halloween? Let me know if you are in the comments below and tell me who or what you're going as. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked this video and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. To get longer, thicker hair in minutes, check out getfancyhair.com.